we take the time to think through what is the vision? Do we allow different people to present options where we get to choose one that is right for us? And then does the technology, serve to make those visions available to you?
Well,
Or
and I
are we
think
in
in
a
the case
situation
of
where a limited number of people are saying this is the way it's going to be? I'm going to use technology to enforce it.
Yeah, and I think in the case of businesses, it's ultimately, in a free market capitalist society, as free market as it is, it's sort of free market-ish. I would say that the in the end, the consumer is deciding where we live. So your vision, you can have a vision, but ultimately it's going to be tested against the market.
I think
And
so, yeah.
so, and it needs to most likely evolve over time because this is the technology piece. Growing up in a family business and that was started in the early 80s and seeing how technology and automation impacted and even just consumer trends changed over time and how that required the business to change its vision in order to survive. I think that businesses in general, it's hard because you're spending a lot of your time on the day to day just trying to execute. And you can get lost a little bit where you can't see the forest through the trees anymore because you're doing
Yeah.
things a certain way because you've always done it that way and you've always kind of you've your business has operated a certain way within a certain market because that worked at one time. And often I think for businesses, they forget to, and for businesses, it's the people within them that are leading them to step back and go, okay, wait a minute, why are we doing it this way? Is this still the best way to do it? Is there a better way to do it? Is there a different market we can go after? Is there new technology we can implement? And I do think you talk about entrepreneurship, that one of the traps that entrepreneurs can fall into is that they start doing it a certain way and then they just continue to do it that way because they're stuck in this trap of never-ending workload and there's little time spent to step back and do a little bit of planning and thinking.
Yeah.
And it's not just entrepreneurs. I mean, business leaders in companies with tens of thousands of people can do the same
Yeah.
thing, right? A CEO can do the same thing. They can step in and be like,
To some
"Well,
degree, they're even more entrenched in their ways, right? Because
you
there's so
because there's
much
more processes."
bureaucracy. Yeah.
Yeah, there's more. There's layers upon layers upon layers of processes that are at not just an arm's length distance from them, but several arm length distance. You got layers
Yeah.
of management that are between them and those actual ground level processes that are
Yeah.
going
I,
on. Yeah.